Good morning students, my name is B. Ravindra Reddy. I am working at Government High School Parpalli Street, Siddipet. So till today we completed lecture number 16 lectures we completed in acids and bases. Now we are at lecture number 17 in acids and bases. This lecture number 17 is what do you observe when water is mixed with acid or base? What do you observe when water is mixed with acid or base? So what do you observe when water is added to acid or base? So generally the addition of acid or base to the water. So the generally the acid or base added to generally added to the water. This is water, and what you are adding so acid or base. First you are taking acid. So whenever acid is added to the water, what will happen? The concentration of this H plus ions, concentration of H plus ions, or concentration of hydronium ion, concentration of hydronium ion is decreases. Concentration of hydronium ion is decreases per unit volume. So that process is called as dilution. What is meant by dilution? So the process of decreasing of hydronium ions or H3O plus ions by adding of water to that acid is called as dilution. Water is called as dilution. While we are defining, we are defined as adding of acid to the water is called as dilution. But in experiment we should not add water to acid. We always add acid to water. We always add water to acid, we always add water, not water to acid, we always add acid to water, acid to water. We never add water to acid, What will happen if we are added water to acid? So that means this reaction is exothermic in reaction. This reaction is exothermic reaction. Exothermic reaction means heat energy is releases. Heat energy is releases when you are added concentrated H2SO4 or concentrated nitric acid to the water. What will happen? So within a short period of time, in a fraction of seconds, so maximum heat is generated, and that mixture will be splashed. Whenever the mixture is splashed, that means if it is falls on our skin, it will burns, because it is corrosive in nature. Or the glass container may be also break. This glass tube also may be break due to excessive local heating, so such that upon hydrochloric acid bottles or H2SO4 bottles, and as well as upon the sodium hydroxide bottle, so we have warning sign is present. Warning sign is present, the triangular symbol, and one hand is present in that on the bottle. This warning symbol is present upon the hydrochloric acid bottle, H2SO4 bottle, as well as upon sodium hydroxide pellets bottle also. This warning symbol is present. Whenever this warning symbol is present, that should not poured, or that should not passed onto our skin. The skin will be splashed, or skin will be corrosed due to the corrosive nature of acids and bases. So from this activity we that means we got two terms, that is one is dilution, dilution, and another one is exothermic reaction. So dilution means addition of water or decreasing of H3O plus or hydronium ion concentration of acid is called as dilution. In the case of base, addition of water, so addition of water or decreasing of concentration of OH minus ions, decreasing of concentration of OH minus ions in water is called as dilution process. What it is? Dilution process. That means number of ions present in unit volume is decreases while we are adding water to the base. So that is called as dilution of base. Dilution of acids means addition of water to the acid is called as dilution. While we are defining, we are adding, so we are defining as addition of water to acid, but in experiment we always add water, so acid to water. Now we are going to perform an activity in order to decide strength of an acid or base. Strength of an acid or base. So in order to you take one strong acid, that is hydrochloric acid, and one weak acid, that is CH3COOH. Strong, this is the strong acid. This is what weak acid, and you perform this activity. So that means what, by taking up what a strong acid, this is what here what you take as what hydrochloric acid, HCl. So by taking of HCl and what so these are the two graphite rods, and here you take what HCl, aqueous HCl solution in a beaker, and what these two water and place by placing of two graphite rods, and these two graphite rods are connected to the bulb via 230 voltage of what AC voltage or AC switch. So when we are connected to this one, what will happen? So here what we will observe what glow in the case of what hydrochloric acid. Glow we will glow bulb will glows when we are what so this experiment is what conducted. So from this we can say that what this is the what acid. And what the then the same experiment is repeated by taking of what acetic acid solution. So it is also here also what bulb will glows, here also bulb will glows. The glowing of bulb is what less when we took what acetic acid solution, and that means what, when compared the glowing of bulb in the case of acetic acid is less with what hydrochloric acid. So from this we can conclude that what hydrochloric acid is a strong acid, this CH3COH is a what, weak acid. So what this experiment is also what we can take, or we can what repeat by taking of what sodium hydroxide and by taking of what ammonium hydroxide. So when you take what sodium hydroxide, bulb will glows, glowing of bulb is more, glowing of bulb is what, more. In the case of ammonium hydroxide, glowing of bulb is less. Whenever what glowing is what more, this is what strong, this is what strong. Whenever bulb is glows less, this is what weak. So from this we can what understood that what so this is what strong, this is what weak. Why it is strong? Because more OH minus ions are present in that solution, more OH minus ions are present in the solution. This weak means less OH minus ions are present in what 1 unit volume, or what less OH minus ions are present in that solution. Less OH minus ions are present in solution means it is what not dissociated 100%, that is not completely dissociated, partially dissociated. So with the base which will partially dissociated is called as what, weak base. This sodium hydroxide is completely ionized, 100% ionized. The substance which is 100% ionized is called as strong, is called as what, strong. So that's why this will behave as strong, this is what, weak. In the case of acids, HCl is strong, CH3COH is what, weak acid. Dear students, take a screenshot and make notes, and also what you share the video who are not having coaching affordability.